Yeah.
Okay.
I lost to Ronnie by 3. The Chargers by 3. The Titans by 3. The Jaguars by 6. That shit is crazy. The Colts
Good
by
luck, champ.
3. Cardinals by
Well, this
6.
entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel.
Jason
It
2-0.
was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football.
What team he
The
got?
Cowboys get set to match
Jets.
up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Yo,
First
so
That's
game's
what's
out
up.
of the way. Time to buckle down for the long
Coda got the
season
Bears.
and
Let's see.
in week 2. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
I do. Look, I'll tell you everyone. I'll tell you everyone.
Now Prescott.
Where am I supposed to put my money at?
Flushed out left.
Where am I supposed to put my money
He
at?
lost the football. And the Falcons grab it.
I'll put it in the bank.
And he's going to get this
Use
on
the
down
gift
to
card.
the 13-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to
I know
himself that there's always going to be traffic
They never
around
gonna get me like
because of
that.
what you just said.
They're
Not
not
that
gonna use
elusive.
Pepper as well.
Yeah, 7-0-2.
Very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football.
Man, Terry 0-2.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second.
So what?
I said you on
Really
2.
nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
I'm with you.
Sometimes you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they
I can't finish up. I can't
they
finish
have
the game.
great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try to run for him with Smith, and they're going to mark him down
Good stop.
short, maybe by about
Good
a
tackle.
yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time they coughed it up. It led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field to start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Prescott. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end, and that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Prescott. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott.
Ooh, what the fuck? Okay, this shit.
CD Lamb, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing, Hundley.
Come on, bitch.
Good shot as he tried to pull that one.
Good shit.
Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Hundley. And that is incomplete.
We saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this is taken at the 23. Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position.
Yeah,
so a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
Good shit.
Touchdown! CD Lamb with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
And you almost caught that bitch
No
down.
longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now Ito Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, just like last play.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Cowboys 14, Falcons 3.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
14, Falcons 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense.
Dude, I hit the strafe button. That's some bullshit. Oh, shit.
And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
We doing big plays. We gotta quit that shit.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that's because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Good D. Good D.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on. Good shit. I thought he drifted too far.
Especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. He's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And the Cowboys are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott.
Yes, sir.
To the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 10, Hundley. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Come on, Hundley. You're killing me.
Trying to give it to Ridley.
Oh, man. This is going to be a sad season, boy. He can't throw that.
Ball up to the 35 now as
First and 10 for the Falcons.
1st and 10. Here's Elliott. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Okay.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
4 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run with Elliott.
That nigga just overran it.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Zerline good with a PAT. And a route is on here in this first half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards that.
This nigga just can't fucking throw.
Picked up near the 34. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. From the 38, Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll run it now with Smith. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From just shy of midfield, and he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh my fucking goodness! Come on,
Points in their first two possessions.
boy.
Looks like they'll come up empty here in their third drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit.
That boy ain't ready for the big time.
To their playbook on their next possession.
Yeah, not yet. He gonna get right though.
On to punt, and he gets this one away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters.
All right, squad, we gotta do something.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out.
Don't block whatsoever.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't
I just
hold
threw
on
that
to the
shit
contact.
up.
Brings up 2nd down.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it got hectic back there.
It did real quick.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And they work this well upfield across the 45. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. They're going to be having to give me a kiss next time. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. The give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, we definitely weren't ready today.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been
that motherfucker fast, boy. My dude ain't know all that fast, so anyway, man.
Gotta take care of the football. Gotta hold on to it.
And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On the draw, this is Smith. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Russell Gage, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons are in for 6. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Come on, boy.
And he stops right at midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys...
When did CPU pick up Clowney?
You certainly have to give a little credit here because
when we advance.
Oh, okay.
This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 10 more there.
I'm shocked ain't nobody get his ass. Shit.
Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those
Yeah, this
runs.
nigga got his X Factor and shit.
In the open field, breaking away from people. But that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Elliott, toss right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And it's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And still got 4.
Typically, we think it's the
What's his
strong
X factor?
safeties
First one free? Or did they change it?
Freight train.
Okay.
But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
That nigga, man, get that nigga. Shit.
But could not get away from there. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Not at all.
Thank you. Show some potential out here. I mean, shit.
Well, a few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100.
Man, that was a little light in the dark out there.
Brady Jerry go win some games.
That drive took him inside the 10.
Oh, yeah.
Hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap.
I see where I'm weak at. I definitely need that quarterback, though.
That situation, right?
And shit. Everything else will fall in.
But that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The fuck happened there?
Check out that boy AJ, get his development going.
At the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need
that nigga Matt lost with the Colts.
But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against
that shit came so quick. I just saw he lost.
And I think that's what they're looking for.
I just shot.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone.
Well, we lost to week 1. He ain't played yet.
Makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he'll get this one up to the 26.
They
follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Shit I can do. Just shit.
What will be the final play of quarter number 3? Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts, and in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting him out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Elliott. And he's got the 1st down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Pollard. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Yeah, baby.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals.
There's probably somewhere in there. I don't even know what y'all packed.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's Pollard again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And this is an example of breaking down the defense.
When you go back to work? When do you go back to work?
Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Okay. Are you sure moving back is what you want to do? I say, are you sure moving back is what you want to do?
And for one of the few times here today, this runs
Because I mean, I'm sure you go change your mind at some point. Because that's what happens.
At the Falcons' 9-yard line.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
That's what I see. That's what I saw. Over the years, you always go back.
This time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, we'll see. But we'll see.
3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Call it 6, maybe 7.
You have to look at all them bags.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
Where your mama?
This size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on.
I got some of everybody's shit in there.
Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
Start that washer if ain't nobody else putting clothes in.
They want to see consistently. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Everything in there getting washed. It don't even matter. All that shit is definitely getting washed.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense.
What's leaking in it?
And give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
There's still apples in my bag.
It wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Okay.
Brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there. And
Was it?
First down.
How they forget that one and they caught the other one? I don't get that. That don't make no damn sense.
Hard, gritty run.
It don't.
Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. A first down carry for Smith. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41 on the carry. Here's Smith.
Yeah, I'm going to find it.
Immediately there. No gain on the play.
Okay.
As we have reached the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Picked by the rookie from Bama, Trayvon Diggs. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game.
It should have been over, but good game.
12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really.
I think I could build on Edo Smith though.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Gonna run again here with Pollard.
He had a good game.
Yeah, he had a good game.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
I need some safeties, man.
Trying to run forward, Pollard. And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it.
Oh my goodness, they hold me.
He's got a first down and
Good
more
shit.
inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line.
This game be on one sometime.
Give him 29 yards.
I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon. And that's
If they don't take this momentum though and do good by us on the next Madden, boy, they don't give a fuck. I mean, got a good engine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. The game works smooth. Yeah. It don't feel as broken as the last one. I can definitely say that.
If they don't do right by us, man, I hope 2K take over on that shit. And that shit expire again.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah.
This shit, man.
It's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
I'm tired ass a bit.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,
Try to take it out on Jason in the morning around 1 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive
Week 16, we playing to the end.
Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cowboys, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves
really
next
ain't
week
had no catches. That's
against the
it.
Chicago Bears.
That boy ain't catch shit.
And like you didn't target him. You know, for me, sometimes he don't get a catch because I don't target him. I got a lot of weapons.
What? Huh? Yeah. Huh? What do you want? You come to the wrong place for that shit. Go get my go get my rifle. Yep. I ain't worried about him. Gonna go upstairs. Yep. Did you tell him? Well, you want me to shoot his ass? Tell him to get the fuck on. I'm not playing. Tell him y'all talk tomorrow. Tell him I'm not dealing with no bullshit tonight. Kia, you don't want to do a shot. You better get the fuck on. AJ, move. AJ, shut up. AJ, AJ, go upstairs with your kid. You ain't gonna do shit. Take your ass upstairs. And tell me, ain't nobody trying to deal with that shit right now. They need to. AJ, your mama said come here. What do you want?